Hello, we are from Group 4. We are going to present the study of current development of plantation crops in Malaysia, paddy, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple. So this is our group member. First, Arnita, Generosa, me, Georgiana Lisa, and Jennifer. The table contents for the presentation, paddy, cocoa, pepper, and pineapple.
Because of advances in technology such as sensors, gadget, machinery, and information technology, modern farms and agriculture operations operate very differently than those just a few decades ago. Agriculture today employs advanced technologies such as robotic, temperature and moisture sensors, aerial photograph, and GPS technology on a regular basis. Businesses can be more profitable, productive, safer, and environmentally friendly thanks to the modern technology, precision agriculture, and robotic systems. Continuous advancement in digital technologies and data, as well as cooperation between farmers and academics in the public and commercial sectors are driving modern agriculture forward. Using contemporary agriculture practices such as better quality seed, appropriate irrigation, chemical fertilizers, and pesticides using the Green Revolution in the 1960s, India was able to achieve self-sufficiency in food grain production. With the passage of time, agriculture technology progressed. The tractor was followed by new tillage and harvesting equipment, irrigation, and air seeding technology, all of which resulted in increased yields and higher quality food and fiber. Farmers now can use scientific data and technology to increase crop yields and stay current on farming techniques.
First one is paddy. Uh, First technology is variable rate application technology. First one is the map base. The rate of application is depend on the electronic precision map. The map is generated by existing data from systems such as GPS or grid. Second one is sensor-based system that can determine the rate of application on the go because of the sensor on the applicator. The information that being sensor is sent to onboard controller who's decide the rate that needs to be applied to the crop. Next one is nuclear package. First one is new rice variety that developed from nucleus is nuclear is NMR152, and then organic plant growth promoter known as oligochitosan that derive from chitin that we can get from household or agriculture waste. Chitin turn into chitosan and then become oligochitosan through irradiation. Last one is isotopic technique to determine the fertilizer required. It has the same chemical character as nitrogen, but with extra nutrient. Last one is drone service. Drone is used for fertilizing and spraying operation. The drone was created to fly at lower altitude and meters, so the spraying can be controlled effectively. A crop monitoring that create consists of automatic drone system, and attached with it are a camera for monitoring purpose and sprinkling system attached at lower drone. The sprinkling has nozzle with small pesticide tank. Camera on drone used to observe the condition of paddy field so that farmer can decide the amount of pesticide or fertilizer that need to be applied. Next presenter.
So cocoa. Cocoa is globally significant commercial plantation crop and cocoa has been the center of attention of worldwide market due to its quality, viability, and traceability. In order to assure sustainability production of high quality and safe cocoa beans, there are many innovations, product developments that had been the potential to reduce costs while also improving the quality of cocoa beans. So firstly, drying methods through open sun, solar oven, microwave, and freeze drying has been observed to enhance the quality of cocoa beans. Due to drying methods, depend on solar intensity, drier materials and position of drying trays adjusted to increase drying rates in the open sun techniques. Furthermore, heat pump drying was carried out to utilize constant air, 28.6 28.6 Celsius and 40.4 Celsius, and stepwise 30.7 Celsius until 56.9 Celsius. Meanwhile, step down 54.9 Celsius and 43.9 Celsius. As proven, the quality of cocoa beans was better in terms in lower acidity and higher degree of browning for cocoa bean dried using a step-up profile. In short, the flavor quality of all heat pump dried samples was equivalent and superior to Malaysian's commercial samples. So next presenter.
Okay, pepper. Pepper is one of the most valuable and widely trend commodities on the planet. The National Commodity Policy 2011 and until 2020 was created with the goal of increasing national income by leveraging commodity export profit. Pepper price have dropped by more than 70% since 2015, affected the overall household income of the rural pepper farming community. One of the reasons is why is it hard to provide a lot of pepper is due to lack of technology development in this industry. In the current technology development for pepper plants, there is still need for improvement because half of the harvest yield will be uh, become poor quality due to improper drying. Pepper has moisture content of 60 to 70% at harvest. The conventional method is sun drying. The despite berries are dry in the sun for 4 to 7 days. A tray types dryer consisting of a heaters drying chambers with tray and plenum chambers was developed. This showed that there are not a lot of technology development made for these pepper plants. The drying step is most significant of all the process since it gives result in glossy dark black colors product that can effectively increase the price. Next presenter.
The last crop is pineapple. Pineapple is a popular non-seasonal fruit that widely cultivated on peat soil. So the process that was having in these pineapple crops is post-harvest process. There is maintain the quality of the product of pineapple and extension of fruits shelf life. Second, to reduce the post-harvest losses on the crop, 30% of farmers followed the recommendation from MARDI, while another 70% partially what was recommended. Another 11% did not follow the recommendation, and the 10% did not use any technologies to harvest their pineapple. The main cause of the lost crops is lack of proper handling. Second, lack of knowledge. Third one is lack of infrastructure towards the post-harvest. The impact of the post-harvest was analyzed by looking at the livelihood outcome in terms of farmers' income. And the second one is net income as target for the members of 3,000 per month. Concept of post-harvest is described as activities after harvesting, include sorting, guarding, washing, curing, waxing, pre-cooling, packaging, transportation, and marketing.
Okay. For the conclusions, in conclusion, Paddy, cocoa, peppers, and pineapples are the four most important crops in Malaysia that has contributed the most in the Malaysia agriculture and economy. The current development, especially for the technology, have become more advanced and rapidly increased for those four types of crops. As we can see on the summarize for the four crops above, there are various types of technology that have been developed in Malaysia, such as in terms of organic machineries, electronic, and so on. The technology that have been created gave a lot of benefit for the local farmers, such as for the times, cost, production, and the labors. The existing technology in agriculture should be improved to be more effective so that the agricultural work can be done properly and precisely in short amount of time. Young generation especially should contribute more to the new idea or design of technology for agriculture. That's all from our group. Thank you.
Thank you.
In this picture, shown that this is one of the technology that have been used for paddy agriculture. As we can see here, the drone can be used as pesticide sprayer. It also can use as a crop monitoring that consists of automatic drone system and attached with it that are a camera for monitoring purpose and sprinkling system were attached at the lower drone. In the next picture, shown that drying method through open sun solar drying. Drying method depends on solar intensity. Drying materials and position of during threads adjust to increase drying rates in the open sun technique. The flavor quality of all heat pumps dry sample was equivalent and superior to Malaysian commercial sample. Similar to cocoa, solar drying is also one of the methods that smallholders have been used as their dry method to dry the pepper bean. As there are not a lot of improvement have been invested in these agricultural plants. Therefore, the production of pepper have been decreased over a few years back. And lastly, in this picture, shown that the technology in the pineapple plants have been improving a lot. As we can see here, in this machine can work as harvesting the pineapples and also can be function as watering system in industry. Even though this development is good, but only 79% are using this technology. As for the others, 11% did not follow the recommendation and the other 10% did not use any technology to harvest their pineapples.
띵가띵가 해 띵가띵가 해 친구들 모아 한잔 할래 Like a